What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. You guys could probably see all these eye bags. I actually haven't slept from last night. I don't know what it is. I get the smiling whenever I get on a shoot with you guys. I guess it's just thinking of you guys makes me smile. But yeah, no sleep, knee pain from my knee is, and I don't want to keep taking NyQuils and stuff to avoid the pain. So yeah, I couldn't. I'm one of those people who the smallest and the slightest of things will keep me up and it won't let me be able to go to sleep, even though if I'm so exhausted. Anywho, that's not what I'm here for. It's so amazing to see all these content creators who were just a few weeks back called this play completely done. We got effed and all this stuff, and now many of them are backtracking. You know, this was needed, as I said in my last video. This was needed so that you guys, us, the family, everybody can see and siphon through the BS. And this is nothing. This is much bigger than a single individual. Any of us, bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than anything. This is a whole movement. But many people, obviously, and I can't fault them for it. This is just kind of like every human as they are. You can't fault somebody for being an opportunist. But in the same time, you choose to not get, you choose to not become the opportunity. So let that sink in. Now, with that being said, you remember all the videos I have made in the past year now? You remember what I used to tell you the most, and go back and look at the charting videos especially. I'll make some soon, hopefully, probably in the next couple of days, because my next MRI is in the day after tomorrow, 9 p.m., right? I was lucky, actually, fortunate enough to get it that early. Anywho, but after that, I'll have a little more timing to get on and do more charting. But fact check me again. Once you go look at the stuff, there are some things that when I was scrolling through the DTCC website yesterday and I saw remember when literally probably the only one that was saying that this whole thing over a year ago is going to end with a major government bailout. It's literally similar and even worse than 2008. Some people said yeah, some people said no, many people said no. But guess what? I still hold true to my statements. Go look at the DTCC's website and see who's also been added to these sponsor lists. Keep your eye on these things. When these entities, and don't let that fool you, by the way, this is exactly why that whole crypto thing is happening. Citadel, about in the middle of last year in 2021, when they went basically public and sold something that is never heard of, when they partnered with two Silicon Valley companies. They sold a small, I think it was 1.5% or 2%, but just so they can make the transaction happen. But in doing so also, now they can, back then they prepped for what is now just happened, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, when I saw it, to be added to be on the sponsor list of the feds and the government. So when everything falls, and unfortunately the mighty devil has just been added to that list of too big to fail. It is what it is. At the end of the day, there's two sides to this story. There are people that want to do this for the movement so that they could change the financial system all over from every angle, and there's some that just want to get their money, get paid, and I guess change the system in a different manner in their own way as time goes, but mostly by first taking care of their own lives. You can't fault anyone for being on either side, but you can always make a choice. Remember, choice is the most important thing in life. You cannot go nowhere, and you can't get anything without making a choice. You can get hurt by making a choice, or by not making a choice, but you cannot advance without making a choice. So remember this. This is setting up. Remember, 12, 13, breaking 15 means major run-ups. Less than 15, again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but we've done this. It's not like I'm popping up just today or a week ago for the first time. You guys know me for over a year now. You guys have seen whenever before things happen, I will report, I will show you my details, I will look at the charting, I'll explain to you the charting in more than one video, many lives. And I even broke down many theories to you. Of course, nobody's always right. I have been wrong here or there. But all to my account, it hurt me more than anyone else. Which was it was that one thing I was wrong about was the freaking SPY day. I was majorly up. Some of you guys might remember it. Jeffrey, you remember it. Adrian. But yeah, I was up big, and I wanted to go Maverick, full on Maverick. But again, I was expecting it. I said this is like when you go in with an expectation, that it is what it is. But that was on the SPY. Besides that, go look through the content. Whenever I said go fact check me and stuff, it is like I've always said it. Like I said again, do not fall for the hype now, because there are many drifters and many grifters that will tell you this is it, this is it. While we're in this for the mother of all short squeezes, the idea of expecting the short squeeze that to be now and not have it now could result in a big letdown and eventually bring down your morale. It's very important, guys. Psychologically, you got to be in tune. So you got to be prepared for this and for this. Remember, go back to the videos, look at the live, look at the one where I showed you how the bull flag theory and where we're expecting to go up and when will it happen if certain things were to happen. It's correlating around the numbers 12 and 13, which creates a gamma to 15. You break 15. In my humble opinion, I think that at that point, we will see another June 2021 or the mother of all short squeezes. No 15 means the end of that cycle, back down. Just like I had predicted it last time and the time before that and the time before that, when I put my words on the line, I don't just give out, oh, look at this, just sharing an article. No, whenever I say fact check me on this, I put my statements on the line, and then nobody comes back to fact check me because there's nothing to fact check. What's known doesn't need to be explained. Anyways, I will come on in a few days, guys, for a live. Please write down in your comments what you want answered. If you want me to make something about something or talk about something in particular, who knows? I mean, or you could just attend the live and then ask me then. But until then, much love, AB Investments, and keep your emotions in control.